Well, hello there, YouTubers. Yeah, it's me, old Billy, the gripe session guy about some archery things. If you don't know my background, I got a first video. You can go back and look at it, and I kind of give you a tutorial on why I think I can kind of do this. The biggest thing that I hear that I don't understand about archery and people shooting archery is I don't understand when you bring your bow in and you got a 3-pin sight on it. You want me to put a 4-pin sight on it, and I do. And I go, okay, take it home, sight it in. And the next sentence out of their mouth is, how do you do that? You mean to tell me that you have archery equipment that you've been shooting? I could understand a new shooter saying that because I teach them every day how to sight a bow in. But when I kind of talk to you and you've been shooting this guy for 8-10 years and you tell me that you've never had to set the sights and you've just been shooting the bow the way they are, don't do that. Stop doing that. It is easy to do, okay? There is nothing to sighting a bow in except remembering one thing. You got 3 pins, or you got 4 pins, or you got 5 pins. With the normal standard sights, most of them, 90% I see come in are 3 pins. You move the whole sight, left and right, and up and down, sighting in the top pin only. Second thing to remember is follow the problem. If it's hitting to the left, you move the sight to the left. If it's hitting right and high, you move the sight right and high. Chase the problem. But the only time you do that is moving the whole sight on the top pin. All your pins are the same length. If you look, they're all the same length. So the reason they're all the same length is because once you get left and right set on that top pin, if you're hitting left and right on them other 2 pins, that's you doing something with shooting the bow. You're twisting the bow, you're jerking the bow, you're dropping the bow, you're gripping the bow wrong, and you're flexing when you shoot. You should be hitting high or low, but you shouldn't be hitting left or right. So fix that problem first. So once you get the top pin set by moving the whole sight, left, right, up and down, and chasing the problem, hits left, move it left, hits right, move it right, hits low, move it low, and you go back to the second pin, and it's hitting low, you loosen the pin, move it down, chase the problem, or you loosen the pin and move it up if it's hitting high. Same way with the third pin. And that's how you sight in a bow, guys. Move the whole sight, left, right, up and down. On the top pin, the other 2 pins, you just move the pin up and down. I hope that helps you. Like I said, I just do a gripe session. I'm an old man. I've been doing it a long time. I just see things that people need to know. You don't buy a gun and throw a scope on it, have somebody bore sight it, and then take it to the woods to be expected to be on the money. I hear about people bringing guns back all the time going, I shot at 3 deer this weekend and I missed all 3 of them. Y'all supposed to bore sight it. All bore sight does is get you on paper. You still got to go fine tune it. I had a guy tell me one time, can you check my bow? I said, yeah. So I checked his bow. I said, I can't find nothing wrong with it. He said, well, it's hitting 2 inches to the left. And I said, well, move your sights. And this was his next sentence. Oh, you can move the sights? Really? I took him in the range, moved the sights, and one shot put him on the target. I said, how you been shooting? He said, I just been aiming 2 inches the other way. Stop doing that. That's where a lot of gut shots and hip shots come from. Learn to sight your bow in. It's not hard. Learn to get pretty good with it. But never own a weapon that you can't sight in yourself, okay? I hope that helps you. I know I'm going to get some blasted comments about this, blasting me out the door. But I see it quite often, quite a bit. and from pretty experienced shooters that's been doing it a while. Now, I deal 99.999% of what I deal with is the old boy picks his bow up in September and puts it up when muzzleloader hits, and I don't see him back in the shop till next August. That's the people I deal with, and that's the people that I love. They're deer hunters. They're not trying to cut the wings off a fly at 60 yards, but you need to know how to shoot your bow and sight in your bow. Your bow. It's your bow. Learn to sight it in. Move the whole sight left, right, up, and down. On the top pin, chase the problem. The other pins, you just move up and down. I know I've said that 4 or 5 times. I'm just trying to get it across to you. Have a good day, and I'll probably think of something else to gripe about. Bye.